GAN uses a price system called angle of repetition. There are many price systems of GAN. This is one of them, angle of repetition. Now the angle of repetition works with the wheels. Wheels of 12 and 24 works with the WD GAN cycles planetary. There are many planetary cycles and this wheel can be applied to them. Wheel of 12 and 24. The 24 number is a master number as 12 and square of 52. There is 52 weeks and square of 144. These are the master numbers. What exactly happens at market tops and bottoms is price stopped at a specific angle of a specific planet which is predetermined from the past. As all of GAN's things repeat from the past, price and time both. The price systems are dominant in nature. One script may not respond to all price systems but will respond with one of them according to their cycles. After testing all, coming to a conclusion will bring fruits here. The measurement of circle is 360 degree and the planets complete their revolutions in this measurement. With the wheel of 12 or 24, two things need to be considered. The wheel itself, that is 12, and the third 360 degree in a circle. So there is two things. One is wheel, that is also your 360 degree circle, and one is price, that is also 360 degree circle. So two things needs to be combined here to calculate the price degrees. Now the wheel size is 12 and it has a total of 360 degree in the wheel. This is the basis of measuring wheel's degree to price degree. Many market is trading at a very high price and more than the value of 12. The wheel can be enlarged by adding one or more zero to it, like 120, 1200 respectively. And it can be done with 24 also, 240, 2400 or 24,000 respectively. Moving forward to the application of the price system, in each top and bottom, the market price stops at a specific angle to a specific planet. So we'll see an example here. On 13 May 2024, Nifty bottom low price is at 21,821. Price converted to longitude answers the low stopped at an angle of 180 degree with Mars. On 27 May 2024, Nifty top price was 23,110. Price converted to longitude answers high price stopped at an angle of 90 degree with Mars. Now, this angle of repetition 180 degree with Mars, how to find this thing? The low price is 21,828. Now the Nifty works with the wheel of 1200 because the price is much more higher in Nifty, so it works fine with 1200. So what we do from 21,000, I mean the low, we need to find the sequence. This is the angle of repetition, right? So we need to find the sequence 21,821. If we subtract out all possible the wheel of 1200, then we will left with something that is lesser than 1200. Okay, so here if someone do the calculation from 21,821, he will left with 221 if he subtract all the circles of 1200 possible circles, then in end he will left with 221 or 224 degree. So this 224 degrees is price degree. Now we have our wheel also, so we need to convert it. We need to convert this thing to the actual price degree. So the remainder is 221 and the circle we are using is 1200, means 360 divided by 1200 is 0.3. This 0.3 is the ratio. Okay, there's 0 for the calculation of this wheel. So we have remainder of 221. If we multiply that thing by the ratio of 0.3, we will get 66. That means the price degree for this bottom price low of 21,821 is equal to 66 degrees within the wheel. Now, if you add 6 from 66 to 180, you will find that Mars is at 246 degrees on that day. Means price degree is 66 and Mars is at 246. If you subtract it, then it's a 180 degree. Now the next angle, if you do the same calculation, the next angle price stopped at a 90 degree with Mars. So what is the angular repetition here? Now you need to try all the planets to the highs and lows to see which planet is working and what is the angle of repetition. Means the first one come here with Mars 180 degree, the next one comes with 90 degree, means the angular repetition here is 90 degree. So from 180, if it goes to 90, then the next point will be 0 degree to Mars. Then the next point will be 270 degrees to Mars, because 0 and 0, it's starting, right? It is going backward. It can go backward also, it can go forward also. So this thing needs to be remembered and needs to be found out from the market by trying all the planets to pivot highs and lows, that what sequence is going. Let's say planet Mars is working or Mercury is working, what sequence is going in. Like here we see 180, 90, 0, then again 270, 180, 90, 0. It will keep going on like this. Now we will see another future projection. This is a long example. The previous one we see Nifty, it is going backward, but in Bitcoin we can see this is the pivot high from 0 degree to Saturn. Can use the same calculation. So and by taking the highs and lows, subtract all the circles of it, the wheel you are using, then divide multiply your wheel ratio to price longitude to get the price degrees, then compare the planets and then calculate the angle. This is the process. So here we can see on the top 0 Saturn, then on the bottom 90 Saturn, then on the top 180 Saturn, then on the bottom 270 Saturn. It can be found on real example to the August and September month. So it will go like this. And the some stocks has some split issue. So there you need to adjust. But on indexes and the instrument like don't have any split issue or other factors involved there, the price can be figured out in this sequence for the angle of repetition. And if someone wants to explore more, then he need to go deeper in this, the measurement of circle 360 degree, like the comparing wheel to wheel degrees and circle degrees, and finding the ratio and what are the proportion left with the price, how it is working. So it's a different way of understanding, it's a different way of working, but it can be done. But as long as AOR is concerned, this is the example, and the process is taking the low price and high price, subtracting all the wheels, then we have some we will have some value that is lesser than the wheels, then multiply that with our ratios of the circle. Like here we did 0.3 because our circle is 1200. So we'll get the price degrees, then comparing all the planets to see. It's a hectic process, but if the sequence is found out, then the better accuracy can be achieved.